What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to Cowboys News TV, where we bring you the latest and greatest from our Dallas Cowboys. I'm Dave, and today, we're diving into the intriguing connection between our new signings and the influence of our defensive coordinator, Mike Zimmer. If you've been wondering why some familiar faces from the Minnesota Vikings have found their way to Dallas, this video is for you. But before we get into the details, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're on a mission to hit 11,000 subscribers, and we're counting on you to help us get there. Your support means the world to us, so please, subscribe today. Let's kick things off by talking about Mike Zimmer's impact on the Cowboys' recent signings. Zimmer, who has 3 decades of NFL coaching experience, was brought in as the Cowboys' defensive coordinator this year. But it's not just his defensive mind that's making waves in Dallas, it's also his influence on the front office. The Cowboys have signed 3 former Vikings who played under Zimmer's guidance during his time as the Minnesota head coach from 2014 to 2021, linebacker Eric Kendrick, practice squad linebacker Nick Vigil, and defensive tackle Linval Joseph. And just recently, they brought in another former Viking, 4-time Pro Bowl running back Dalvin Cook, to join the practice squad. This move has everyone talking, and for good reason. So, Cowboys Nation, what do you think? Do you believe Mike Zimmer's familiarity with these players gives the Cowboys an edge this season? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's start a conversation about whether these signings will make a difference on the field. And while you're at it, don't forget to vote in our poll on whether you think Zimmer's experience will be a game changer for the Cowboys defense this year. Now, let's talk about Dalvin Cook, the most recent addition to our practice squad. At 29 years old, Cook still has plenty of gas left in the tank, and he's impressed the Cowboys enough in his recent workout to earn a spot on the team. He'll be joining a backfield that includes Ezekiel Elliott, Rico Dowdle, Deuce Vaughn, and fullback Hunter Luepke. Jerry Jones, the Cowboys owner and general manager, has expressed his appreciation for Cook's career and hinted that the veteran running back could contribute during the regular season. But for now, Cook is here to learn the system and get in shape. So, what's your take, Cowboys fans? Do you think Dalvin Cook will see significant playing time this season? Or is he just insurance in case of injuries? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to cast your vote in our poll about whether Cook should be elevated to the 53-man roster. Speaking of Dalvin Cook, the question on everyone's mind is, what number will he wear in Dallas? Cook teased the number 4, which he wore at Florida State, but of course, that number belongs to our franchise quarterback, Dak Prescott. So, Cook had to choose a different number. After some speculation, it's been announced that Cook will wear number 20, a number vacated when Tony Pollard signed with the Tennessee Titans in free agency. Now, Cowboys Nation, here's a fun question for you. Do you think Dalvin Cook will rock the number 20 jersey as well as Tony Pollard did? And do you think we'll see him wearing it on the field this season? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get a discussion going about what Cook's impact might be. The Cowboys can elevate Cook to the 53-man roster 3 times throughout the season before they must make his move permanent or release him. With his experience and proven track record, you have to wonder if we'll see that number 20 on the field sooner rather than later. Let's dive deeper into what the addition of Dalvin Cook could mean for the Dallas Cowboys this season. As a 4-time Pro Bowler, Cook brings a wealth of experience and a proven track record to the table. During his time with the Minnesota Vikings, Cook was one of the league's most dynamic and consistent running backs. He's known for his ability to break tackles, his vision on the field, and his versatility as both a runner and a receiver out of the backfield. The big question now is, how will the Cowboys utilize Cook, and what does this mean for the current running back rotation? With Ezekiel Elliott leading the charge and younger players like Rico Dowdle and Deuce Vaughn looking to make their mark, the backfield is already crowded. But Cook's arrival could shake things up in a big way. One scenario is that Cook could serve as a reliable backup to Elliott, giving the Cowboys a 1-2 punch that could keep defenses on their toes. Elliott, known for his power running and ability to wear down defenses, could benefit from having a seasoned veteran like Cook to spell him during games. This could help keep Zeke fresh and explosive throughout the season. Another possibility is that Cook could take on a more specialized role. Perhaps he's brought in during passing situations or as a change of pace back to exploit matchups against certain defenses. His experience in the passing game could be a huge asset, especially when paired with Dak Prescott's ability to spread the ball around. Imagine the possibilities of play-action passes where the defense is forced to choose between focusing on stopping Cook or covering the Cowboys' talented wide receivers. And let's not forget about the potential for Cook to mentor the younger backs on the roster. Players like Deuce Vaughn, who are still developing their skills at the NFL level, could learn a lot from a veteran like Cook. His knowledge of the game, work ethic, and experience in big games could be invaluable to the younger players as they navigate their careers. But, Cowboys Nation, we want to hear from you. How do you think the Cowboys should use Dalvin Cook? Should he be a key part of the rotation, or is he better suited for a situational role? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get a discussion going about how Cook can best contribute to the team this season. One thing is for sure, the Cowboys are adding a player with a lot to prove. After being released by the Minnesota Vikings and bouncing around the league with short stints at the New York Jets and Baltimore Ravens, Cook is likely motivated to show that he still has what it takes to be a difference maker in the NFL. And what better place to prove that than with America's team? Let's also talk about the impact Cook's signing could have on the rest of the NFC East. With the Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Commanders, and New York Giants all making moves to improve their rosters this offseason, the addition of a player like Cook could give the Cowboys an edge in what's shaping up to be a highly competitive division. Having a player of Cook's caliber on the practice squad, ready to step in if needed, could be a strategic advantage as the season progresses. However, there's also the question of how this move will affect team chemistry. Bringing in a high-profile player like Cook can sometimes disrupt the dynamic in the locker room, especially if younger players feel their opportunities are being taken away. But given Cook's professionalism and experience, it's likely that he'll integrate well with the team and focus on contributing in any way he can. As we look ahead, it will be interesting to see how Mike McCarthy and the coaching staff manage this new addition. Will Cook be used sparingly, or will he become a key component of the Cowboys' offensive game plan? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, having a player like Dalvin Cook in your back pocket is never a bad thing. Cowboys fans, what are your predictions for Cook's role this season? Do you think he'll make a big impact, or will his contributions be more behind the scenes? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to participate in our poll about whether you think Dalvin Cook will be a key player for the Cowboys this year. As we wrap up this discussion on Dalvin Cook, it's clear that the Cowboys are making calculated moves to ensure they have depth and talent across the board. Adding a player with Cook's resume, even on the practice squad, shows that the team is serious about making a deep playoff run this season. And with the influence of Mike Zimmer in the mix, it's no surprise that the Cowboys are looking to bring in players who are familiar with his defensive schemes and overall philosophy. Before we sign off, a quick reminder to all of you, if you haven't already subscribed to Cowboys News TV, now's the time. We're inching closer to our goal of 11,000 subscribers, and your support could be the difference maker. By subscribing, you'll stay on top of all the latest Cowboys news, analysis, and updates as we march toward the regular season. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, give us a thumbs up, it really helps the channel grow. We'll be back soon with more content, including detailed player analyses, game previews, and all the latest from training camp as the Cowboys finalize their roster. Thank you for being a part of Cowboys News TV, Cowboys Nation. Keep the conversation going in the comments, and let's get ready for an exciting season of Cowboys football. Until next time, stay safe, stay strong, and go Cowboys!